Hi guys, this is Kim from Abundant Life Tarot, and I am doing an unboxing of the Sensual Wicca Tarot. And I know there's a few videos out there, and I wanted to also do a little advisory that if you are under age or under 18, please go on to another video of mine if you wish. Because, yeah, this is not for the youngins here. So, here we go. We're just going to take here. I'm going to take out the wrapping. Okay, so I took off the wrapping here. So I didn't want to bore you with seeing me fumble around with that. It is a low Scarabeo deck. Let's see. Has a couple of spreads, and it's in different multiple languages. Major Arcana, and of course the minors, and then upright and reversals. And then you have your card here. And let's see. There's the backs. Is reversed. And we have here, this is Sage of Swords. I'm gonna go this way, I think. It's a little card. So we have a full. That's an interesting full. Huh. It does have borders, and I know for some people that might bother them. I'm not someone who gets completely turned off by borders. Sometimes decks actually need them, and then sometimes they don't. I don't know. Oh, this one's kind of explicit. So kids, turn your eyes. We have the Magician. We have the High Priestess. The Mother or the Empress. The Consort. Hierophant. Or no, excuse me, the Emperor. What is going on? I'm looking at the Hierophant here as I'm got the card up here towards you. Now here we go, the Initiator, the Hierophant. And I really like this Hierophant card. Just look at it. It's like are you bound by, you know, the structures of, like, you know, those old structures that we have set in place, like the church or the justice system, if you will, or, you know, school education. And sometimes we can be almost bound by it, but we have the choice to get up and walk away if we needed to. Here are the Lovers. This is an interesting Chariot. Trying to not get the glare. That looks peculiar, right? This is the... What is that? I'm just gonna let you guys take a close look at that, and then you tell me, what does that look like to you? All right, balance. Transformation, which, as we know, is the Death card. The Two Vessels, traditionally known as Temperance. Obsession, interesting choice of word for the Devil. And that, I will just say, I am planning on utilizing this particular deck for love and sensuality readings that I'll be doing. So I wanted a deck that isn't just all relationship, that we do get a little lust that comes through, because that is definitely a human emotion and element to us that should not be ignored. That should be discussed. Here is Eruption, or the Tower card. Wow. Some eruption, right? The Stars, which in this card is the Man. Oh, I love this Moon card. The Moon. You see a little crab coming up out of the water. Pyramids. Pharaoh. Big full moon. The Sun. It's an interesting Sun card. A Rising. Interesting. And the World card. And I'll just show a few of the minors, because I know there's been reviews or unboxings of this before. So if you would like to see see more, you could always check out other videos to go through. But I wanted to just kind of give a general idea of like what the cards are showing. Here's the Ace of Cups, which is a pretty important card for folks. I'm going to show like the cards that I think are the important ones. We have Two of Cups, two women here. Three of Cups, which is another important card to folks. This is an interesting Four of Cups. I don't know if, I mean, I get it, but it almost feels more Five of Cups to me. But then you have this for Five of Cups. Kids, turn your heads. So, yeah. And then Six of Cups. Let's see. Eight of Cups is pretty important too, folks. As is the Nine of Cups. As is the Ten of Cups. Fish. With the cups, they have dolphins. This is, well, like the Knight of Cups. And then you have the Mother of Cups. And then you have the Sage of Cups. And here's the Ace of Pentacles. Good Three of Pentacles here, but normally you would have maybe three folks kind of working together. I don't know. Let's see, here's Five of Pentacles, and if you look closely, and I'm going to try to get it without the glare, here's like, I don't know, like a little crevice and like oasis up here, and down here is dry and cracked in the desert, And so these folks they're looking weathered and looking, you know, like they need to get up here, but they can't, you know. So they feel stuck while there's bounty up here. Here's a nice Six of Pentacles. All right. Here's a Nine of Pentacles. And following behind that, here's the Ten of Pentacles. And let's see, we have the Knight of Pentacles, Acolyte of Pentacles, the Mother of Pentacles. Now, I will say, the artwork, you know, it's not for everyone, but hey, I see the messages, I see what's going on here, I see the scenes, and I can work with it. We'll see how this all works out here. Here's the Sage of Pentacles, or the King of Pentacles. And then we have the Ace of Wands, little salamander. Two of Wands. These are, I almost bent that. Nudity. I'll just kind of do that. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. Five of Wands. Well, I'm just going to have to show a little nudity here. Sorry, folks. Because you kind of have to see what's going on here. And look, we see this couple again. Six of Wands. This is the couple in the Chariot, making their way on through. Here's Eight of Wands. I like Ten of Wands. Let's get to I like the Sage of Wands. Ace of Swords. Two of Swords, which I normally like the idea of a one person with the two swords, but this works too. Three of Swords. Not sure how I feel about that Three of Swords. Four of Swords. Five of Swords. And certainly not sure how I feel about that Five of Swords either. Six of Swords. I'm thinking I hear someone about to come into the house. Seven of Swords. Opus, Eight of Swords, my husband. Nine of Swords. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Swords. Trying to get it without the glare. Kind of hard to see it, but it's an interesting take on the Ten of Swords. And then I like the Page of Swords. And I do like the Knight of Swords too. Oh, look at this Queen of Swords. the Man-Eater. And then the King of Swords. That's scary. So yeah, folks, there you have it. Let's see. Here's typical little Scarabeo size and stock. Oops. Shuffles just like so. It's actually a really nice shuffle. It's gonna make a great like super sexy deck. I mean, there is nudity there, but some of the other more sexy decks was just like I couldn't quite get with the messages. Like, they weren't reading to me like a typical Rider-Waite-Smith, which is fine, but that's not what I was looking for this time around. Maybe in the future. And maybe if you guys know of other sensual decks that you can recommend to me to check out, I'd be happy to hear from you and see what you're working with. And I also like to hear from the folks who have worked with this deck, or do they no longer work with it, and if so, why, or why you're working with it, or how you work with it. I want to hear all of the good stuff, so let me know. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Many blessings to you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.